today's product empties video. My hair started out looking really nice and chic sometime back. I think it's just looking a tad bit messy, but what to do? Such is the evolution of my hair. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some makeup, and I also have just a couple of skincare items over here. As you guys know, I have a whole box of product empties with me at all times because I'm constantly using and testing out so many different products, but I usually just take about 6 to 8 of them to share with you in each video so that there's a little bit of variety and so that the video doesn't land up being like half an hour long. So despite my chattiness, let's make this intro short and let's dive right into it. Okay, so first things first, I want to talk about 3 different foundations that I have over here, and I'm going to show each of them to you. This one is the MAC Studio Water Weight Foundation. I am going to talk about all of them, but I also want to give you a little bit of a comparison. Then we have the Lakme 9-5, which is a primer matte foundation, and we have the Fenty Beauty. I think this is from the Dewy range, but I will tell you about my thoughts on it in a little bit. It's the Dewy range. It's the very first Fenty foundation that had come out. So obviously in terms of price points, these two are a little bit more high end, and Lakme is definitely drugstore and super available in India. MAC is also pretty available in India. Fenty officially is not available in India. So I've ordered from the brand when my friends are traveling or when I'm traveling, or of course Instagram stores that order it for you. I'm kind of going to give you my not first thoughts, my kind of like review on using each of these foundations properly, fully. This foundation I have like juiced and used up absolutely fully, like it is empty. In case you're interested, I wear this in the shade W320, and somewhere here I'm about to link in for you my first impressions wear test of this video. I genuinely started using this with an intention of, I don't know if this is going to work for me, but it surprised me. If you're looking for a foundation in the affordable category, I love this foundation. I am going to repurchase this foundation. I buy a lot of things to try out. I had received this in PR, but I do repurchase and buy a lot of things on my own, even to try out, even from brands that I don't get PR from. Like from Lakme, I don't get all their PR. Sometimes I get their PR, sometimes I don't. This was a range, this was a product that I genuinely enjoyed using so much. Then there's MAC, a brand that I haven't got PR from in many years, but I love the brand. I love most products from the brand. I don't love everything from the brand. This is their Water Weight Foundation, which is probably my favorite MAC foundation formula that's out there. I'll tell you why. I used to love their like Pro Fix, and I used to love their full coverage foundations, but I realized after some time that they were drying down on my face, maybe because I have dry skin, but also after some time, if you don't consistently use that bottle every single day, I noticed a change in texture a couple of times. So for me, the Water Weight Foundation has been consistently amazing. It's been a foundation that I've reached out for quite a bit. I wear this in the shade NC42. Hi Nibbles, can you see her tail over here? But I also wear this in an NC43 or a 44 if I'm feeling a little bit more tanned at that time. By the way, I just realized when I looked at the monitor over here, filming in a plain white backdrop today. This is different now for my YouTube. It's different because I was actually filming a couple of reels today, so I had the whole setup in place, and then because I had the whole setup in place, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit and film this. ऐसे ही थोड़ा सा कुछ अलग भी हो जाएगा. Okay. Then we come to the Fenty foundation. Not available in India easily, like I mentioned, and in fact this is not even over. So I'll tell you why I'm listing it in my product empties also. This is probably till around here. What really sucks for me is that the pump has gotten spoiled, and I've been trying to extract more foundation out of it, but it just doesn't come. Like, even though I can see this foundation and I know it's not over, so this is just a pump thing. I can't even like take the foundation out because exposing it to the air would completely change the consistency and the science formula into it. I have been reading a lot about makeup formulas recently because I've realized I've always enjoyed makeup and I'm very passionate about makeup, but a cousin of mine is doing her masters in pharmaceuticals with a major in cosmetics. So I've been talking to her and reading some of her curriculum books actually, which is basically giving me more of an understanding, an in-depth understanding of the science behind different types of makeup formulas over the last since 2020 basically. So these are the 3 foundations. Out of this, I'm definitely repurchasing these 2. Then I I have, this makes me so nostalgic to say, I have Halo Beauty over here. This is in the Kiwi variant. This is basically Tarte Westbrook's supplement line that she launched before she launched her own makeup collection. I think it is so cool that she launched her own beauty line and that she has her own skin like supplement line as well. I really miss watching her videos, and I hope she comes back to YouTube soon despite whatever went down over the last couple of years with like the whole Dramageddon. But this really did, like, I felt a difference in my skin. I've used the pink as well as the green variants now. Unfortunately not repurchasing because I've switched to a few different supplements that are available in India, but I wanted to support her, and I have bought everything that she sells, from her eyeshadow palette to her to like the sponges, the blenders that she came out with, apart from all of the boosters as well. And the supplements I definitely saw a difference in. I bought about 4 jars, so 2 of pink and 2 of green. The only reason I'm not repurchasing them is because there's a hassle of buying them, getting it shipped to India, or getting someone to buy it for you. If these were available in India, I would be repurchasing these for sure. Okay, then I have one of my like now classic holy grail makeup items that I have run out of. This is from Sephora. It is their under eye corrector. It's in a nice peachy orangey tone. It's written on it, I mean, you can literally not read it because I use this product so much. Uska pura text kis gaya hai. But I think it says bright future. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a proper image of the product somewhere here from online, or when I repurchase it, because I am gonna repurchase this one. It has clicks at the bottom like that, and basically it pushes out the product from the little nib on the other side, and the nib has hairs on it, which makes it really easy to directly apply on your under eyes also. If you have dark circles and you feel like there's that grayness on your under eyes, I know that in the drugstore range I've talked about the LA Girl Corrector a few times, but if you're looking for something a little high end, then I highly recommend this Sephora one. It's not even expensive, but it's still relatively high end when I compare it with the LA Girl Corrector, of course. Now here's a product that I'm definitely not repurchasing, even though I like other products from the brand. This product I'm not repurchasing, and it matches me. I'm talking about the Farsali Unicorn Essence. So this is a really tiny bottle. I like Farsali as a brand, and I think that they have some really cool serums and stuff. Like the 24K Gold one, I think that I used was really nice because I could like feel the difference on my skin and stuff. This unicorn one I found a tad bit gimmicky. Like, I don't even know if it's doing the same thing as the other one, but I didn't love it as much. So this I'm not repurchasing. The other one, once it's over, I will come to you with like a thorough review on it. I'm down to my last 2 products. I should do makeup first. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. I love this product. Okay, so like right now I'm not wearing any foundation. I'm wearing concealer and powder and all of that, but I've barely been wearing foundation recently. I think it's also, of course, because the skin gods are back to being kind to me, thank God, alhamdulillah. But it's also because I kind of want to do beauty routines that are very real and achievable for you guys, right? I want to do beauty routines that are easy for you to actually like find useful to recreate in your lives, which is the purpose of me creating content the way I do. So keeping that in mind, like just the way I'm saying, I've been doing a glam phase, but I've been doing it with lesser steps. So I've basically been eliminating every step that I think I can do without. So this brow gel has actually become that one step that I've been reaching for quite a bit. If you don't want to do the pencil or the powder and then the and then doing like the spoolie and stuff, just this one step of taking the tinted brow gel, and of course it has a spoolie brush, just going into your brows. In one step, your brows look fuller. Obviously they won't look full beat glam like I currently have right now on my brows. I've used a powder right now on my brows, which is like full coverage for eyebrow when you compare it with like foundation language. But with this, it's just naturally bushier, fuller brows, but it's not like full opaque like I have right now, but it's still really good. This I think I have, yeah, in dark brown. I also have the same pencil from the brand, which I think I finished and told you guys about a while ago. And now I'm just gonna do one makeup remover. There's a little bit of oil, that's tackiness that's got stuck to the bottle in a nutshell. This is the Face Shop All Clear Smart Cleaner. I went into this a little bit skeptical because I was like, what do you mean smart clear? What do you want to do for my skin? But I realized that this is actually really good. I use this in two ways. I use this just by itself to rub all over my face, almost like a makeup removing balm. That's one way to go about it. And then the other way to go about it is just to mix it up with water. It creates a little bit of lather on your face and it helps take off all of the obviously makeup, but dirt, gunk, pollution, all of that as well. So it really depends on how you choose to use it. I have dry skin, so I actually prefer to use it like a cleansing balm. I will use it like a cleansing balm, go all over. Like right now, I'm actually using face wash a couple of times a week. I'm switching between the Kylie Skin face wash as well as the Glutathione face wash. And the Glutathione face wash has like a silicone brush on top of it, so it kind of just goes over your skin. That also helps with, you know, circulation of the blood on your face. It's really good in general. So this steamed with that was working really well for me. Of course, it is over now. I think if I remember correctly, the price for this is, I mean, it's not exactly drugstore, but this is something I would recommend. I can't remember the price. Of course, it's going to be on your screens by now. But so that is a personal call you're going to have to take. But is it a good product? It's definitely a good product. It has worked for me. But of course, there are other products that can do a similar job in a lower price point. Like for example, the Garnier oil and water wala micellar water is really good. Dermapeak has something similar to that as well. So if this is a little bit steep, there are multiple options. I will leave those multiple options for you guys down below in the info box as well. Okay, and with that we come to the end of this video. Messy hair Aanam and product empties Aanam is gonna tune out. But before I go, it is time for the Wear Fam comment shout out of the day, which goes to Ranika Banerjee. Thank you guys for always talking to me in the comments. You know I appreciate it so much. I'm always reading, liking, hearting and responding to all of your comments because it means so much to me that we can keep this communication two-way. This is a community. I'm not just here to come and talk and go. I'm listening always. So if you have any video suggestions, requests, ideas, please tell me what they are in the comments below. And of course, turn those bell notifications on before you go away. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye guys. Love you.